Hi there, welcome to autumn, welcome to the 1st of September in Scotland. As you can see, it's a stunning day and it's a great day for a road trip. And today we're taking my Skoda Enyaq 60, the smaller battery version, for its first ever road trip. Some noisy cars coming behind me. And the purpose of today's trip is to take this lucky man, my good friend James, to pick up his Ioniq 5 Project 45 car in Morecambe. So it's a trip of about 170 miles we're going to do. Really just to prove that you can do this sort of trip with minimal planning. So minimal in fact that I forgot to charge the car to 100% last night. So we're setting off from Livingston in the central belt of Scotland on a trip of about 170 miles, and I had 91% I think when I picked you up this morning, James. So yeah, stick with us throughout the day and we'll show you how easy it is to do. The car reckons this is a 30-mile-an-hour limit. There are no signs. There's not been a 30-mile-an-hour limit sign.
It says 60 on there. Although probably 30 is probably safer.
Yeah, I wouldn't go more than. Well, we're doing 30 at the moment.
And stuff like that, no?
But yeah, the speed limit recognition is saying 30.
But better route planner saying 60.
Yeah, I think a better route planner's right.
I think so.
I'm guessing it's because when we were in the industrial estate, that was a 30.
Yeah.
And then there wasn't a national speed limit sign as we left.
Does it actually read signs?
It reads signs, yeah, it's very, very good at reading signs.
Although it does have an apostrophe on it.
Yeah, that's because I've gone over what it thinks the speed limit is.
I thought it was like 30, I think.
And that's interesting, a better route planner's directions are coming up on the head-up display and on the dash.
Oh, that's so good.
Turn left, then make a U-turn.
What? A better route planner has lost the plot.
Oh, it's because you're going
See the auto regen, there's a bend up there, and because I didn't have my foot on the throttle, the car's taking us around that bend completely on its own.
That's cool.
I didn't touch a pedal.
300 yards, turn slide right.
No.
Back somewhere.
It's trying to make me do a U-turn, it's trying to reroute.
Well,
Nah, we're not doing that.
well, you know where you're going anyway, so
Exactly.
just ignore it until it recalculates.
So I don't have my foot on the brake, on the accelerator at all. In fact, the car has told me already, I didn't see it, it said take your foot off the accelerator, there's a junction coming up.
Yeah.
So it reckons it can
500
coast.
yards, turn right.
In 500 yards, it reckons it can do 500 yards.
Oh, that's pretty.
So it's
that's
coasting
pretty neat,
really nicely. Now if I was behind me I might be annoyed, because I'd be saying, why are you only doing 40 miles an hour?
Yeah.
But you what, that's it really regenning now. It's slowing it right down, but I'm going to brake. Because I didn't lift off when it told me to, obviously the calculation didn't work.
Yeah.
But it's really clever, it really is clever. So at this point we were heading for the border, planning to stop at Southwaite to try the new GridServe chargers there. We were so busy chatting we missed the turn off and we had to go back, adding an extra 30 miles or so. We eventually arrived in time for lunch with around 30% battery left. Quick update on the charging. The new GridServe units, this one's been reported as doing 120, but it's not delivering 120 for us. The fastest we've seen is 51 kilowatts, but that's okay. We've been inside, been to the loo, grabbed an early lunch, and we've been here for 32 minutes. The car's gone from 29% back up to 73, 27.593 kilowatt hours delivered. So that's enough for us, and we'll get back on the road, go and pick up James's car. He's looking excited. And yeah, we'll see you in Morecambe. So now we've arrived at DSG in Morecambe, where James is currently off getting his car handed over. And quick look at the stats. So we've done 190 miles, which includes a little bit of back and forth after we missed the GridServe charger. 3 hours 54. We've sat at 70 on cruise control. The car was not in eco mode, it was just in standard mode. So it's done 3.5 miles per kilowatt hour. Okay, so we charged to 75% and we are now at 52%. We've just plugged in on the 11 kilowatt charger and we'll get topped back up for the return journey. We'll do a test with the Ioniq 5 up against the Skoda Enyaq. We'll see what the comparison's like. the weather was a bit cold on the way down, and the sun disappeared. Once we crossed the border into England, it got quite cloudy and chilly. We both put our fleeces on at the last stop, so not ideal, but the battery's nice and warmed up now, so hopefully on the way back when we stop at Ionity to charge, we should get a good rate of charge, and we'll see how these two cars compare. But yeah, easily achievable. The journey today, 191 miles with very little effort.